Hey Libra, how are you? This is Mary Ellen coming to you from Moonrise Cottage Soul Tarot. We're here for your November 2021 life path reading. We're going to see what's in store for you this month energetically. For those of you who are working on, my guides are saying, your ascension, your light language, and developing your frequency in order to be part of the energy here, bringing forward the transformation that we all want to see. So I'm going to pick for you from the chakra cards just to let you know what energy might be helpful for you to bind yourself with or to work on, clearing, healing, etc. Utilizing, my guides are saying, for the month of November. We're going to pick some oracle cards. We're going to jump into the Celtic Wisdom Tarot deck. I'll pick some runes for you on the extended reading, which is available on Patreon. The links for me are below, gang. Let's jump in. Let's just see where the energy is sitting this month for you, Libra. Always remember to look at your astrology, and if you haven't done it, begin the process of looking deeply into your chart so you really understand what your particular light codes are all about. That's interesting. That just came out for Virgo. So that is the second chakra, the place where that is the seat of your creativity. There's something coming forward from the water element this month. You can see dolphin in the card. We see whale up at the top of the card. There's something coming through. We see the vibrations. So work on the second chakra. You might need some clearing there. You might need some healing. It's the place from which you are meant to create your forward motion this month. So let's take a look and ask for some energy, please, from the beautiful mystical shaman oracle. There we are, Libra. Of course, look at that. Spend some time in meditation. Allow yourself to go a little bit slow. Look into the light of a second chakra and see what you can find there. Spend some time like this every day in whatever way you do that, if possible, because there's something that is wanting you to take your time to bring forward your creative ability and utilize the light, so to speak, from that place, okay? So that's where you're meant to be traveling into in terms of energy this month. Let's take a look and grab something from the animal medicine deck. Spirit, what can you tell us, please, for beautiful Libra? Look, Libra. See that? You see the dolphin in the bottom of the card near my thumb? So a message about being joyful, about travel, about diving into the deep and leaping back into the surface through the portal, if you will, of this beautiful second chakra energy. I like that. So let's see what's going on for you, Libra, this month. In terms of your journey, what is it we're meant to know, please, for beautiful Libra? There it is. Thank you, Spirit. Look, something coming forward in terms of healing. That is the woman of knowledge. It is the feminine aspect of the Knight of Pentacles. So forward motion slowly, deep into the mystical realm. What this woman is doing is picking herbs and flowers for healing from the gravestone of her brother, who was a great healer, who happens to be buried under that stone. And the healing elements grew up directly from his bones, straight through the stone. So there's something about that's coming forward from the ancient part of your existence. Maybe you're in contact with some of your ancestors on the other side. Maybe we're talking about a piece of your life that you've left behind and you thought that was sort of buried and over. Something might be popping through that's going to cause you to take the next step, either in releasing it or receiving whatever the gifts are that are meant to come from that. Okay, Spirit, what is it we can know for Libra? So it does appear to me that there's something that's meant to be healed for a lot of Libras this month. The combat of battle, that's the Five of Swords. So we're talking about change. The fives always indicate change. Some kind of wound, perhaps at the heart chakra. that you received, or perhaps that you created, either in yourself or someone else. This is about, in a sense, it's about all of humanity. For some of you, it may really be in your own individual life. Something happened, a long road that you came down. These two men were cousins. They loved each other. They were locked in battle due to a spell. They had to get up every morning and fight to the death. One of them passed. The blood of that journey, that injury, trickled down into the flow of life. Whichever one passed would care for the other. There was a lot of grieving. And eventually they were able to unlock themselves and go forward in their lives without carrying this kind of a wound. So clearly we see, for some of you, this reading might not resonate for all Libras, but there's something my guys want to speak about. So in the reading in general, that's the theme that my guys want to speak about. That's your energy. Something that has happened, something that occurred that may have hurt you at the heart level, or some kind of issue or battle that's been going on for a long time. And because it's the Five of Swords, it indicates change, and you're finally taking the steps to walk away from that. Okay, Spirit, they're asking me to shuffle a little bit, so I will do that. Yeah, look, thank you. Okay, there it is. King of Battle. So on the human realm, King of Swords. Obviously something associated with the full moon that's coming forward in the month of November. So check the moon cycles. Go and listen to some of the podcasts that are available. I always recommend Molly McCord and Pamela Gregory, but whoever you resonate with the most. So in this mythical story, the king had his hand, meaning his power, severed in a battle. And he was then removed from the throne because he was not considered whole. He had a mystical healing that came forward through one of his supporters, devotees, and eventually he grew his human hand back. In the meantime, he wore a hand made of silver. And when his hand grew back, that period of his life was culminated, hence the full moon. The journey was illuminated. He came to a place of understanding, and then his human hand grew back. What's interesting about this to me is that it is this woman and her brother who were involved in his healing. So this might really be, for some of you, have something to do with a past life journey. Very definitely, I believe, something like that going on. And because we are talking still about the suit of battle, swords, that's the Six of Swords. You are moving on. In the classic tarot, we see a man acting as a gondolier, pushing a boat away from choppy waters into smooth waters, an easier existence. There's a spirit world in the background watching. This is known. The sixes in the decks are indicating rites of passage. So we see a warrior who's joining the tribe and moving himself forward because he's had this rite of passage moment, and it's sitting here attached to this. So there's something going on in your life that had to do with some kind of a sacred battle, I guess. Let's call it that way. Whatever that is, it changed your destiny. And now you are coming into the place of fullness that is meant for you as a result of that particular destiny. A very new place, a 0 point. So the Fool card is about the soul going on a new journey. For you, it does have to do with the movement of the energy up through the chakras, going through a portal, so to speak, out into the universe, into the sacred bowl, to find your, okay, my guys are saying all kinds of words. So they're saying to find your records, your Akashic records, your destiny in some way. Going in search of that on a soul level. Really beautiful. A brand new beginning of some kind. Very mystical. It's about getting yourself back. This is the Two of Wands. That's Merlin dressed in blue. One of his best friends, a very renowned wisdom holder, helping him pull himself back together. It's about the reintegration of self. So this card and this placement is what indicates the energy that is connecting you with your soul journey, which is what we're going to talk about in the extended reading. So I like that for you. It's a beautiful prophecy coming forward about the way your human travel connects you to your soul destiny. And there's your card. That's a Justice card. So we're going to hop on over to Patreon to finish out this reading. I'll look forward to seeing you there. Thanks so much for visiting and picking up your messages. Click the like button for me if you would, folks. I'd really appreciate it.